everyone, I'm Dan 2015 back again with another video, and we're doing something more, another WWE predictions video, and today it is Elimination Chamber Predictions for Elimination Chamber 2025, and it's gonna be live in Toronto, Canada. And by God, this one's gonna be a big one. If you've not seen my videos before, my predictions videos, this is how I do it. I make a prediction on who I think is gonna win, which is who I think WWE have booked to win, and who I want to win is my own personal preference and my own personal opinion. So it's time for Elimination Chamber predictions, and I will make several predictions when it comes to both the men's and women's Elimination Chamber matches. So without further ado, let's get on with the first match. And the first match is an unsanctioned match between two best friends, bitter rivalries. These two guys have known each other for a very long time, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. This is going to be a hell of a match. After everything that Kevin Owens has gone through with the bloodline, Cody Rhodes betrayed him by teaming up with him to take on the bloodline itself, the OG bloodline of Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu and all that. Now, and anyone that has supported the bloodline ever since, Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, CM Punk, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and just like Drew McIntyre, Kevin Owens has been pissed off with Cody Rhodes, especially. And so, since Sami Zayn is a friend of Cody Rhodes, he is now felt like he's been betrayed by Sami Zayn after he didn't do anything to stop Cody Rhodes from retaining the championship in that match at the Royal Rumble. In the ladder match at the Royal Rumble. So, he feels betrayed here, and he power drived him with a package power driver, and Sami Zayn is out for a bit, but he's back and he's ready to fight. He doesn't care what the doctors have to say, and he wants to fight Kevin Owens in it, and he doesn't care how. So he got himself an unsanctioned match. Adam Pearce gave it to him. We're going to see it at Elimination Chamber. And how is it all going to go down? Oh, man, it's going to be weapons galore because it's no disqualifications, no counters, an unsanctioned match. The first one to gain pinfall or submission will probably win the match. So who do I think is going to win? Sami Zayn. And who do I want to win? Kind of want Kevin Owens to win due to the fact that I really want to see him get his hands on Cody again. But hey, with the Elimination Chamber coming up, and Cody Rhodes has got a big decision to make himself, I'll talk about that in just a second. So yeah, this is going to be good. So yeah, who do I think? Sami Zayn. Who do I want? Kevin Owens. Just because I like this work that has been done by Kevin Owens himself. So yeah, we're going to go on to the next match. And the next match is a tag team match as Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus take on Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. Well, this is going to be interesting now, isn't it? The women's champion is in action, teaming up with a former women's champion and a Hall of Famer. It's Trishy and Tiffany time. This is Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. Now, I do love me Nia Jax. She's got better in the ring, better on the mic. She used to be a little bit unsafe, but she's a damn good fighter and a very attractive woman. She's gonna kick some ass. Now, will she end up beating Candice? Will those Candice LeRae and Nia Jax end up beating Trish and Tiffany? I doubt that because we need some momentum going into WrestleMania. As Charlotte Flair, the Women's Royal Rumble winner, chose Tiffany Stratton to face at WrestleMania. So, it's going to be a hell of a match, and I'm going to say there's going to be some good spots before we have Trish Stratus. And I think there's going to be a good few hot tags here and there to bring in Trish and Tiffany Stratton. It's Friday, so we're going to see what happens on SmackDown tomorrow for me on Netflix, and everywhere else it's the USA Network. But I will find out what happens there. But who do I think is going to win this one? Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus. And I actually want Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus to win, because as much as I love Nia Jax, I just think that's how it's going to go down. I just think it's going to be a good win for Tiffany and Trish, for the fans to go home happy with that one. It's just a simple, quick and easy prediction here, just because it's a tag team match between them both. I've been trying my best to pay attention to the women's matches, as they are just as important as the men, but sometimes they can be a little bit mediocre and boring compared to the men's matches. There's more story in the men's matches than there is the women's, but hey, I can't wait to see Tiffany Stratton go one-on-one with Charlotte Flair, only just to lose, unfortunately, but hey, we shall see when it comes to that, and I'll get to that. And speaking of women, I will gladly get on to the next match. And the next match is the Women's Elimination Chamber match. And the winner of this match will go on to face Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania for the Women's World Championship. Now, who that's going to be, these are the 6 women that are in this match. It is Roxanne Perez, Bayley, Naomi, Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, or Alexa Bliss. So yes, that's Roxanne Perez, Bayley, Naomi, Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, or Alexa Bliss. This is going to be a hell of an Elimination Chamber. Now, I'm going to make multiple predictions of order of elimination and order and entry, and also who I think and who I want to win. So, order of entry. The first 2 people that I think will start the match will be Roxanne Perez and Bayley, because they've been having a little bit of rivalry as of late on NXT and everywhere else. I think that might be a WrestleMania match in the future. So that is what the first 2 will be starting off. Now, coming out next, I reckon it will either be Bianca Belair or Naomi. One of those 2 women. Followed up by Liv Morgan after that. And then it will be followed up by Naomi or Bianca. I'm going to have to say Naomi first, then Bianca. So then, last but not least to come out the chamber will be Alexa Bliss. That's when everyone's going to go wild, because I can tell you that much. I will get to the predictions now. Who do I think out of all 6 of these women, who do I think is going to win? I think it might be Bianca Belair. Well, actually, you know what? Yes, I think it will be Liv Morgan. But who do I want? I want Alexa Bliss to win this one, because I don't think, as much as I love to see Liv and Rhea go at it, it would be a much better WrestleMania if it's Alexa Bliss. Now, order of eliminations. Now, in my world, because if I'm going based off of who I think is going to win, this is a bit of a tough one. So, obviously, Bayley and Roxanne are going to be near enough costing each other and eliminated first. So I reckon either Roxanne's going to eliminate Bayley first, or Bayley is going to eliminate Roxanne first. Then I reckon Naomi or Bianca will accidentally cost one of them to get eliminated for next. So I'm gonna say Naomi for the sake of it. Then, because I think Bianca will survive a little bit longer, then so the remaining three will be I reckon will be Bianca, Liv, and Alexa, and the next person who will be eliminated will be Bianca Belair, and it will come down to Liv Morgan and Alexa Bliss. Because what is the point of bringing Alexa Bliss back at the Royal Rumble and for her to get eliminated there and then come into the Elimination Chamber and get eliminated earlier on in the Elimination Chamber? It doesn't make any sense. If you're going to go all the way, have Liv Morgan to be the one to spoil the fun. So yeah, I think it will be between Alexa and Liv at the last minute. At the final two, obviously, the winner being who I think it'll be Liv, and I want it to be Alexa. So that is my predictions for that. We'll go on to the next one. Before I go on to the next match, I'd just like to give a little shout out to the fact that Cody Rhodes will be making his decision to whether or not if he's going to sell out his soul. All I can say is it's going to be a no. I can't guarantee you that much. But Cody Rhodes, whether he says yes or no, he will be going to WrestleMania 41, and he will be defending that WWE Championship against the winner of this Elimination Chamber match. And featuring no other than Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest, Logan Paul, John Cena, CM Punk, and Seth freaking Rollins. It's a hell of a field. It really is. And it's a tough decision to decide on who's going to get eliminated when and where. Now, who do I think is going to start off the Elimination Chamber? There are one of two ways that I think it'll go. It'll either be Drew McIntyre and CM Punk. It'll either be Seth Rollins and CM Punk. It'll either be, which I know there's so many different combinations, but I think CM Punk is one of them. Okay, it will be CM Punk that starts the chamber, regardless inside there. I don't know why I think that, but I just do, because I don't think it'll be Logan Paul and John Cena. And I don't think it'll be Logan Paul and Seth Rollins, and I don't think it'll be Logan Paul and anyone. I don't think he's going to start it. He'll be in the pod, okay? So I'm going to make a bold prediction now, because it'll be very interesting, and a very good interesting starting too. Drew McIntyre, CM Punk. For 2 minutes, they're going to be beating the shit out of each other. The next person to enter will be Seth Rollins. Because Seth Rollins and CM Punk, they have a history. Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre, they have a history. The next person to enter for me, that only leaves Damian Priest and John Cena and Logan Paul. So I'm gonna have to say. So I forgot CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, and Seth Rollins already in there. I'm going to say that I think I'm going to have to go with Damian Priest to enter next. And again, like on the last ones, there's not going to be any eliminations until they're all in there. Because then I would like to narrow it down, because I think Logan Paul will then enter. And then finally John Cena will enter last. Because it's his last Elimination Chamber. So, yeah. I don't know. Order of eliminations. Now, for God's sake, this is a hard one. This is a tough one. Do I base it off of the fact that there'll be a triple threat match between Seth Rollins, CM Punk, and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania? Big possibility. Do I think there's going to be a WrestleMania match between John Cena and Logan Paul at WrestleMania? Yes. And do I think Damian Priest will be in a WrestleMania match? Most probably, but not against Cody Rhodes. So that leaves me with Drew McIntyre. So who do I think is going to win the Elimination Chamber? The obvious answer would be John Cena, but no, that's not going to be the case. So if I'm going to go logic here, logic dictates that John Cena. I think it'll be John Cena. I'm going to stick with my guns and say I think John Cena. But I want CM Punk. Just because he deserves his WrestleMania moment. He deserves to be facing Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. But John Cena deserves the number 17. So, order of eliminations, again, it's a tough one. So, because everyone hates Logan Paul so much, I generally think that Logan Paul would be a wishful thinking to get eliminated first. However, with that being said, for shock value, I'm going with Seth Rollins to be eliminated first. Just because he is it's not gonna, in honor is for it to make sense. It has to be Seth Rollins to be eliminated first, because there's another way for him to get to WrestleMania. Up next to get eliminated will be Logan Paul, and it will be by John Cena. Again. Okay? But this is when he gets frustrated and he doesn't leave. He's done it up before in the Elimination Chamber. Of course, Randy Orton to be eliminated. He won't leave, and he will be slowly making his way back in there, and he'll go, you know what? Fuck John Cena. I'll beat the shit out of you, throw you into a few posts, and beat you up. And on for Drew McIntyre, a Claymore on him, or someone, or have CM Punk hit the GTS on him and eliminate John Cena. So John Cena, this is just for the fact that I think it'll be John Cena versus Logan Paul at WrestleMania, and to set up that match, I think it has to be Logan Paul that costs John Cena to be eliminated next in third place, leading with CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, and Damian Priest as the final three. Only with CM Punk and Drew McIntyre beating the shit out of each other so much that Damian Priest will try and take advantage of Drew McIntyre, and only to be reversed and get eliminated himself by a Claymore. Just because it needs to be the final two who start the whole Elimination Chamber, and it will come down to Drew McIntyre and CM Punk. Drew McIntyre deserves a WrestleMania rematch. He deserves to be WWE Champion again. To face Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, that will be a hell of a match. But it won't be. It'll beat each other out and senseless. Now, will Roman Reigns get involved? I don't think so. I don't think anyone will get involved in any of the Elimination Chambers from outside of the Elimination Chamber. Maybe in the women's one, but I don't want it to be in the men's. It'll be a case of sore loser elimination, beat the shit out of everyone type of scenario. So, and if anyone's going to do that, beat the sore loser, beat the shit out of everyone, sort type of thing, it will be Drew McIntyre, but I think it should come between Drew McIntyre and CM Punk at the last. So that CM Punk can find, and Drew McIntyre really thinks he got him, and then hits the GTS 1, 2, 3. CM Punk wins. There you go. That's my order of elimination. Rollins first, Logan Paul in second, John Cena third, Damian Priest fourth, and finally the last one to get eliminated will be Drew McIntyre. That's how I think it will go, at least But hey, we will have to wait and see, as that is the end of my predictions for WWE Elimination Chamber. Let me know in the comments on who you think is going to win the Elimination Chamber. And until next time for the WWE Elimination Chamber review, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, then feel free to subscribe. If you want to watch the previous video, then click on the video on the left. But if you want to watch the playlist, then click on the playlist that's on the right.